All right, so this is your Halloween spread, Aquarius. So there are 6 positions. The first position, I'm going to use the regular deck and the classic Witch's Tarot. The first question is, what forces, events, or people are having an impact on your love life at this time? Okay, what forces, events, or people are having an impact on Aquarius's life, on Aquarius's love life right now? And 3 more. What forces, events, 2 more, or people are having an impact on your love life? Show me. Okay, so there's a definite split right here. Strength and the Emperor. I'm going to clarify using the Witch's Tarot. This is interesting. This is really interesting. That Emperor energy has been in your reading, in your readings for the past, I'd say, month, maybe 3 weeks. Very prominent. Obviously does not have to be an Aries, but it's somebody who is either about to take decisive action or who is really angry because they want to control things. All right, so clarify. We asked what forces, events, or people are having an impact. I see a force there, and I see a person, anyway, are having an impact on Aquarius's love life right now. So forces, events, or people. Can we fill in whatever we don't have with the Emperor in 4 and the Strength card? In 3, what forces, events, or people in 2 are having an impact on your love life right now? 1 more. Show me. Show me. There a definite split right here. Wow. This is really interesting. Wheel of Fortune and a King of Pentacles. Okay. Now there is 1 card that's wanting to pop out underneath the King of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so the top row, we have the Strength card and that Emperor. I'll tell you what I think of this now in a moment. So we're looking at what forces, events, or people are having an impact on your love life right now. The bottom row is even more interesting. We've got somebody standing in the 7 of Pentacles making some kind of a serious choice. And over here is the King of Pentacles. Look on its own. So just give me a moment. This is really, really interesting. Okay, so as I was, you know how cards kind of slide out. So in between the Emperor and the Strength card, slid out the 4 of Wands is another card sliding out underneath this. Look at the Tower underneath the 4 of Wands. The Page of Swords and the Chariot. Okay. You obviously have somebody, this person, this is somebody, okay, in your life, because this person has been coming out frequently in your readings, the Emperor. This person is keeping a very close eye on you. I feel like this person, whoever it is, they feel like you're their property. Okay, just have a look at what just slid out underneath the Chariot, the Star. So they're trying to look like they're in control. This person likes to be in control. This is sort of this is an Emperor. It's a divine masculine. Their only focus is on you. But this person, boy, is it ever hard to get into their feelings. They've maintained their composure. They're trying to keep their feelings sucked in, as in no time for romance type thing. But I think the way that they feel about you is, I think they're madly in love with you. Underneath, you know, that 4 of Wands is the Tower. But what I think is bothering them is that you have been reneging, just slightly. In other words, you've been holding back in some way. And what have you been holding back? This. So what do I mean by that? What I think is happening is there's somebody that thought maybe for 4 years, or longer than that, that they could have commitment with you at any time that they wanted, but they're noticing that you're sort of reneging now. And I think it's really bothering this person. They're like, what is going on? For others of you, this could be the same person, because I feel like this has to do with the past. All right. There was somebody who was standing there at a choice point. There was a very serious decision that this person was supposed to make. And I believe what they were thinking about. I mean, this person was either already married or, they just want commitment with you. It could be both. Okay. So some of you may have been dealing with someone who was not married. Others, this could be someone to whom you were married in the past. But so in other words, the people you've been dealing with, I think, are the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. There may be somebody else that's hanging around that's a little bit jealous, but I feel like that's your person. The events, I believe, it has to do with you seizing control and just not giving all of yourself out freely at all. And I believe that the event that you're dealing with is that somebody failed to make a decision. Somebody stood there and waited a little too long. Okay, now the force is that this person, somebody really wants to be in control. They're watching you like a hawk. Their total focus is on you, and they're very much in love with you. Now, let's go to the second position. So the second position is generally the same question, but with respect to your career, okay? So we're going to do the same thing. So with respect to Aquarius's career, what forces, events, or people, and we're supposed to ask about this in the present moment, are impacting your career? What forces, events, or people? We're going to do 7 soft. What forces, events, or people are impacting Aquarius's career? 6. 5. What forces, events, or people? 4 are affecting your career right now. 3. Aquarius's career. Show me. Show us something that we don't know. And 1 more. Okay, show me. Okay, there's a nice clean split. This is incredible. Let's have a look at this. God, this Emperor could be somebody that I love. The Fool, though. I'm going to clarify with the Witch's Tarot. The Fool there is very good, especially in terms of career, and so is the Emperor. I don't think. Okay. Clarify the Fool and the Emperor for the forces, events, or people that are impacting Aquarius's career at the moment. 1 more. This is career. It's right here. Wow. All right, give me a moment. We've got the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So first of all, many of you, if you're thinking about going out on your own, it will be a success. So what I have is the energy of you taking a giant risk. You have an opportunity right now to be your own boss and to be in control. You may be starting out with nothing. You may not know exactly where you're going. You may not have a business plan even, but it looks like you're headed towards being in control of your own business. It looks, there's stability, security, excitement, passion. There's also a possibility for others of you, if you're going to be working for somebody, or with somebody, there's a very shrewd, good business person here with the King of Cups. This person may not say a lot. So if you're worried about how your boss feels about you and they haven't said anything. Don't misinterpret that. There's something very passionate that you love. You not only love doing, but you have passion for. I'm seeing two very supportive energies here. There may be it's sort of a head of the family who may be lending you money and helping you out. Someone may want you to be on your own business-wise. I'm going to get another deck and just clarify this. Just a moment. Clarify the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, and the Fool. And I've got it right here. Ace of Swords and Judgment. Wow. Wow. So there is victory with the Ace of Swords, especially upright like this. There's truth, action, change. The swords are all about change as well as truth, opportunity. And I feel with Judgment, especially with all this positive energy, you may be literally completely tearing something down and building something back up. There are people who are in support of you here. Somebody feels that you're doing the right thing. It looks like a brand new slate, okay? You may actually be coming together. There's Scorpio energy here, by the way. Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, and Libra energy. Looks amazing. All right. Okay, let's go. I just want to add something in there. If you've decided to quit a job and go out on your own, it's going to be enormously successful. This is really good omen for new beginnings and victory, okay? Now, let's look at the third position. So we're looking for guidance here. The third position has to do with guidance. It may tell you, again, about what is influencing you at the time. Can we have some guidance, please, and two more for Aquarius? Guidance. I think I'm going to add one more. Guidance, please, for Aquarius. Thank you. Wow. Clarify. Oh, there's another card that wants to come out. Ah. Now, I want to stop right here because I'm going to use. So, have a look at this. The guidance is to sort of be wary of a group of people. It could be to be guarded about giving up too much control to others. I'll give you an example. Be careful who you hire. I think this has to do with, and again, I've got somebody in this card being wary about somebody who's gaining control, trying to control something. There's another card trying to peek out under here. Yeah, Knight of Wands. All right, I'm going to ask who the people in the Three of Cups are. There's a certain wariness that you have about something in the Three of Cups. What is the guidance for Aquarius regarding that Three of Cups? It's right here. Ooh, whoa. Give me a moment. Wow. Wow. Don't feel bad if you have to permanently end something with someone, okay? Because over here is guilt about an ending. Now, let me show you why. Well, let me show you why you shouldn't feel bad about it. You may have been worried that someone was cheating or this could be the riffraff. These people are not helping, okay? And in fact, they're behaving, in an impetuous way. They're making decisions without thinking. So I believe that many of you may be feeling guilty about ending either a friendship or a relationship. And what you're worried about, I think, is that you're scared to take control here. But at the same time, somebody may have been in a position of control this time. Have a look at what's underneath you being wary about taking control. This is some kind of a trap, that you've been in. And look at that truth under there. You know what you're doing. You're right there are going to be people, whether these are friends or lovers, that you have to cut off. You don't have to have all of the information. You don't have to be, exactly correct or have, evidence of every little thing. The very fact that somebody's put you in a position where you don't trust them, or you're feeling ill at ease, that's all you need. That's enough right there. Even if they're not cheating on you, there's something going on there that's making you feel ill at ease. So don't feel guilty about having to take control and bring an ending to something yet. Look at this. You may feel guilty about this King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles could be missing you and feeling very guilty about you. Did I just see an Ace of Swords? Truth, I did too. You know what to do. You know what to do. I feel like you need to trust yourself, cut those ties, ask for these truths, take that action, whatever it takes. So the guidance is to keep going. All right. Go ahead and demand a truth if you're not getting it. If you feel ill at ease, if someone is not making you feel confident, whether it's a friend or a lover, that's enough right there, to get rid of them. You could always say something like, if you've asked someone if they're cheating on you and they say no, but you still feel like there's something wrong, what you can do is just be truthful and just say, look, I might be crazy, but something doesn't feel right. And the fact that it doesn't feel right, wink, wink, nod, nod, isn't fair to you, because I, am not feeling good. You know what I mean? The problem is it's not fair to you. But when somebody is denying that they're cheating, well, okay, fine. Maybe they're not, but something is causing this, you're not crazy. Something is causing that ill at ease feeling. That card, the Three of Cups, I find it to be a very sketchy card. Something is wrong there. So trust yourself. All right. So the next position is called getting off the ground. And what we're asking here is, what needs to be accomplished before I can get something off the ground? Okay. So what needs to be accomplished? Getting off the ground before Aquarius can get off the ground. What needs to be accomplished? What needs to be, okay, so we'll do 4 soft. What needs to be accomplished? And 3 more. What needs to be accomplished before Aquarius can get things off the ground, whatever it is? 1 more. What needs to be accomplished? What needs to be accomplished? Can't wait to see this. Wow. This is really interesting. All right. This makes perfect sense, because this is you, being able to stand on your own. By the way, this is somebody who often runs their own business, works from home. What they've made, they made it themselves. They didn't inherit it or win it. They made it themselves. We're going to have to get some help. What needs to be accomplished? In 3, please. Clarify the Wheel and the 9 of Pentacles. Clarify the Wheel and the 9 of Pentacles. Fascinated. Clarify the Wheel and the 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Give me a moment. Wow. Okay. So for some of you, this is actually a business plan. I see this here as some kind of a plan. It could be a plan to pay somebody back. this could be money that you might be borrowing from a King of Pentacles. This generally is a binding contract. It's an obligation, and this is a King of Pentacles. Maybe you have to draw up a loan contract or a business loan. Maybe a King of Pentacles. You may either owe someone money or someone may owe you money. Someone may need to pay you back. For many of you, you may have to walk away. If you've walked away from a job, actually, there could be money that's owing to you. I'm seeing the number 8. You may have to give somebody notice that you're leaving. 8 weeks notice. There's something about going back. For others of you, there may be a King of Pentacles who has not lived up to an obligation here. It may have to do with money. And for some of you, you may need to walk away fully. You may need to get single. You may still be sort of obligated to this King of Pentacles. I'm just going to run it again. Clarify what needs to be accomplished. Wow. Somebody needs to make some kind of a decision here. There's something that has been going over and over in somebody's mind. Somebody really needs to look at a truth about what's holding them back, you see. It may be very difficult for you to move forward because someone may be trying very hard to hold you back. Clarify then what needs to be accomplished there. There's the wheel again. Whoa. Somebody needs to make a decision here. These two people are standing there trying to make a decision. There's the wheel. It could be, are you going to go back, stay in the same position that you're in right now, or are you going to go forward? So for many of you, it's simply a decision, okay? Yeah. And there's the Chariot. There's your forward motion. A decision must be made. It involves you seizing control, okay? It could also be making a decision about another person, okay, if it's your love life. All right, the next question is called Fellow Witches. Where can support be found? In 4, please, where can support be found around Aquarius? In 2 more, where can their best support be found? Where can Aquarius's best support be found? Wow, EU. Just a minute now. Have a look at this. I'm going to clarify. It's amazing. Clarify. Where can Aquarius's best support be found? Oh no, I think I know. Your best support can be found. First of all, what I think this is, the 8 of Cups and the Fool, 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles are with people who are also in the same situation that you are, who are moving on. And possibly, if you're studying something or working on something, somebody who is working toward the same goals, just wow, look at that King of Pentacles. There is, believe it or not, this could be somebody that you've walked away from. Your best support can be somebody's coming toward you. There's a King of Pentacles coming toward you. You may meet this person through work. There's somebody who has a lot of money. But I feel like you're taking a risk by walking away. And then you've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I feel like, yeah, you're going to have to understand that you can be in control of your own life. Let's have a look at this. Don't let others control you, because I feel like this is a past energy, and walking away from this and going toward a King of Pentacles. So you can be in control. What you want to do is stand your ground. Yeah, look at this. Seize control. I can't say this I can't emphasize more that moving on, seizing control, and taking control of your own life brings you toward a victory, okay? I do see you walking away from someone in the past who was trying to control you, but you're walking toward a King of Pentacles. So the final position is called the Witching Hour. It's advice from the other side on Halloween night. This should be interesting. All right. So I want to tap into all the good forces. What is the advice from the other side? This one right here. Wow. Definitely advice from your ancestors there with the Ten of Pentacles. And there's something else coming on underneath here. Okay. Clarify. What is the advice from the other side? Wow. Okay, I just want to clarify that card over there. Clarify. Got it. Okay. This is awesome advice from the other side. So I've got the Ten of Pentacles there. Five of Swords clarified by the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. I know exactly what that means. Next to the Ten of Pentacles is the Seven of Cups. Underneath that is the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. This is very clear advice. Let me just put this in a very succinct way. So first, the advice about what not to do. Don't engage in trickery, lying, or deceit, or skipping steps. What you want to do, because underneath that Five of Swords, when I asked to clarify it, is a Two of Swords, which generally is don't go that way. No. Clarified by the Five of Wands. So in other words, there's no need to be intimidated about the competition, or to don't be distracted by people that you think are better than you, or people that you think, are better looking or have more capabilities. Don't. Just block that out. It's not necessary. And don't be tempted to cheat or compete. That gets you nowhere. Okay? Now, what gets you everywhere, this is where you want to get to your Ten of Pentacles, your highest, form of wealth, happiness, commitment, health, love, family, everything, your legacy. The most important advice is to dream. There's your vision board. To imagine, to know that you can do this. Underneath that is the Nine of Cups, which is your wish, and the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles there, the advice is baby steps. Baby steps. You don't need to skip steps and run to the finish line, because that only puts you in the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. Over here is one thing at a time. So this would be like doing up your to-do list, even if at the top of it is just clear your desk and, clear your office, clean up, one step at a time. Keep focused. Your vision board on this Nine of Cups, your wish, exactly what you want, and you will get there before you know it. All right. Now let's get a couple of oracle cards. Okay, so just to top off the advice, And 2 more. What else does Aquarius need to hear? 1 more. What else does Aquarius need to hear? Don't let pride get in your way. Adjustments are required. So this is like that. This could also be that someone else, is at risk of letting pride get in their way. It's time to take action. Now, what are the adjustments? Adjustments are required to, what does that refer? Now, it could be the doing. Confidence is your key to success, and conclusions are within reach. So in other words, the adjustments that are required are for you to be more confident in yourself, okay? Something that's been bugging you is going to come to a conclusion, okay? And a good conclusion at that. Can I see 1 more? Yes, what's coming to conclusion is a personal issue reaches resolution. And I feel like it's really good because the energy is gaining momentum. Now, let's get a final card of advice from the universe has your back. Okay, what is the most important thing that Aquarius needs to focus on? I'm opening up to, wow. Faith. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And have a look at what the other card says. So a lot of this is about letting go of the fear, or feeling the fear and do it anyway. I always recommend that book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway by Susan Jeffers. Have a look at what was underneath the and fear into love. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. And then the other card that slid out underneath that was the presence of love will always cast out fear. And I know this sounds kind of silly, but if you can't figure out a way to take the fear away, try just saying a prayer. Please, take my fear away. I did that once and it actually worked. Okay. Let me know if any of this resonated. Happy Halloween. Okay, bye.